Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in with me. It's a pleasure to have you here. And in today's video, I just gotta say this. Why do bad things happen to good people? I can't find that answer. I just cannot find that answer. Like, why do things so bad happen to good people? Take a listen to this, please.
Our hearts, they are heavy and they are troubled tonight after a horrific shooting in Minneapolis this morning after a shooter opened fire on a Catholic elementary school while children were attending a mass to celebrate the start of the school year. Now, according to police, the shooter was dressed in black, wearing a mask, and shot through stained glass windows. Multiple children are now dead, and police say that the shooter took his own life. The FBI Director Kash Patel announcing on X this afternoon the suspect has been identified as Robin Westman, a male born as Robert Westman, and that the FBI is now investigating the shooting as an act of domestic terrorism targeting Catholics. Shortly thereafter, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem confirmed more disturbing details about the suspected shooter, saying he was a man claiming to be transgender and revealing that he had writings on his rifle magazines that read, quote, "For the children, where is your God?" and "Kill Donald Trump." Now, following...
Why? No one should ever have to experience something like this. Prayers go out to the families, the friends, the loved ones. Stuff like this, it does not sit well with me. You really don't. And some already have been saying things that were totally different. It's because of this, it's because of that. Listen, this isn't a time to be playing political games. This is a time where the families need as much help as they can possibly get, because right now, families have lost loved ones for no reason whatsoever.
Horrific shooting. President Trump did post on Truth Social saying that he has been briefed on the shooting, asked everyone to join him in praying for the victims. Now, the White House later issued a proclamation honoring the victims, ordering flags to be flown at half staff at all government facilities all across the country and U.S. outposts across the world until sunset on Sunday. But this horrific act of violence during the first week of school only underscores the need for more law and order and safety and security all around the country. This is something that we have been debating for weeks, something that President Trump now has put in the forefront of his agenda over the past several weeks, with a lot of opposition on the left, sending in the National Guard troop, for example, to clean up crime in D.C. Think of this. You know, our capital, Washington, D.C., of all the capitals around the world, we're number one in terms of the homicide rate. And that means of any other country on earth. How could that happen?
And some act like they have blinders on, like the things that are happening, in people's everyday life, they're saying that it's not happening. And I'm like, what? The people are living it in their everyday life. They're coming out there speaking out about these things, and you're talking about these things aren't happening? Guys, this is what I mean by the people have been wanting change to be done.
Also, the president warning other blue cities that he may do the same there to keep people safe and secure. How do you pursue happiness? It is a prerequisite for happiness to have law and order and safety and security. But once again, Democrats, they can't help themselves, wasting zero time, rushing to judgment,
Listen to this.
politicizing this tragedy before even having the full story. Former Biden White House press secretary Circle Back Jen Psaki trying to pin the blame on Donald Trump with a bizarre tweet citing his efforts to crack down on crime in D.C., which, by the way, for the record, Circle Back, he has been enormously successful in doing. She wrote, quote, "When kids are getting shot in their pews at a Catholic school mass and your crime plan is to have National Guard put mulch down around D.C., maybe rethink your strategy." No, they've been stopping the murder rate, the homicide. We went 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks without a single murder. They usually have 3.6 a week. Maybe somebody at MSDNC can open a book, learn something about AI, do a little bit of research instead of just peddling lies and conspiracy theory.
That's what they do. That is what they do. They just come out, oh, it's because President Trump did this, because President Trump did that. President Trump is getting change done. And this is a tragedy and shouldn't have happened whatsoever. It shouldn't have happened. You know, my prayers go out to all of the families, the loved ones, and it's just very sad. You know, at a time like this, some would rather play political games. Political games at a moment like this. This is what I mean by things got to be taken care of the right way and change has to get done. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comment section. That'll be a wrap for today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.